The story of the cast of this film is too good to be true and too simple to be interesting because they both were my first choice. And that never happens. And I met Alicia and James both in London. It just worked out. I had coffee with both of them. We walked around the block and shook hands, and afterwards I knew the film was cast. The shortest cast ever.
The opportunity to do an adult romance that wasn't about people just going like, oh, I really love you, and sort of why, don't really know, never really investigate it, but to get down to, with a couple of exceptionally thoughtful, intelligent and articulate people, really get down to what it is that makes them love each other and what it is that makes people fall in love for in the first place, and then tear that apart.
The producer who acquired the rights, Cameron, brought it to my attention. I read it. It was like nothing else I've ever read. It was like nothing I've ever done before. There's a lot of stuff in there that I didn't know about. Interesting stuff, good stuff, and I love the characters. And I think that triggered it. I love these two young people that the film deals with. Two very adventurous people who care in a very special way for our world and our planet.
It's a bit scary, really. It was a bit, at times it was scary. There was a whole part of it where we were doing the incarceration stuff where I was in my cell, which seemed to go on for an inordinate length of time actually for the amount of material we were trying to shoot. And that was horrible. I hate doing that stuff. I've done it a couple of times in my career and you just end up feeling victimised. Even though, we're not doing it proper method or anything like that. It's not like people are beating me in between takes, but you end up feeling really low and really bad about yourself. So that was pretty bad. What was it like playing somebody who's staring death in the eye? Sobering, really sobering. We were Berlin, Normandy, somewhere else in France beside the water, which I've forgotten, out at sea in the Mediterranean, the Atlantic. We were in Faroe Islands, we were in Spain, Madrid, and then also in Djibouti in Africa as well. So yeah, we got our globetrotting on, and it was fantastic. That's one of the things I love about acting as well, is you get to travel and truly see the world in a way that you don't always when you're vacationing. I love going on vacation, but you don't really get to see the world in the same way as you do when you're working somewhere. And you get a kind of access and an in-depth access when you're working there that I love and I'm privileged to have.